Hey, I'm Emma Upton, and this is the map to the real thing, the strategy you've been starving for. If you've done all the work, the therapy, the mindset, the branding courses, but it still can't seem to find a way to bring your real work into something clear, something tangible, something fully alive, this series is for you. I built my thing from the depths of an anxious, overthinking hole with brand new baby twins, a husband who worked away, and a full time job as a school teacher. It made zero logical sense, but somehow it worked. I hacked the system and now I'm handing you the map because the truth is, your thing isn't missing, it's just misunderstood. And in this series, I'm walking you through the exact process I use with women who can do everything with their eyes closed on 3 hours sleep and still outperform everyone around them, but who are tired, who need a hug, and who refuse to let their dreams die. This is how you take that whisper of a thing, the actual thing you're here to do, and turn it into something real with wings, with roots, with renaissance, and with wild results like making £10,000 in the first month of monetizing my work. What? It's real strategy, but it also starts with you. And if you're listening in real time, I've opened up a handful of free map portal spaces. So you can actually do this one-to-one with me, having the time of our lives. The link is in the show notes, but for now, let's drop into today's episode. We're on episode 6 of the Dirty Dozen, the 12 things that are standing in the way of you bringing out and birthing your work into the world in all the ways it is meant to be, so that your world and the people that you love bloody flies. It's the summer of 25. Apparently, it's the year of the fly. They drive me nuts. Why do I keep renaming and relaunching instead of building the damn thing? If that is an energy that you are holding, you're like, why am I arsing around with it? Why won't I just do the thing? I know what it is. Why won't I just commit to really birthing it out into the world? This is going to be a super helpful episode. If you haven't listened to the first 5, go back and listen to those. If you want the playbook with all 12 in, message me map over on Instagram at More Than This by Emma Upton. I'll send it you. So let's talk around the spiral that masquerades as productivity. Being able to see this was transformational for me and my work. You know, that all those ideas that sit in your notes book that you have created the Notion board around, again, you have the columns, the color coding, the clever titles, you've rebuilt this offer 3 times now, and you've renamed the modules and you rewrote the sales pages and the headlines and you redesigned the flow of it. And you considered turning it into a podcast or a retreat or maybe a tiny offer, but now it doesn't even feel right enough to post. You've done so much with it, but it's lost the essence of it. Suddenly you're like, I don't even know what it is anymore. You're telling yourself that you are refining, that you are making it more powerful and better, that you're really close to it getting different. It just needs one more micro tweak and that'll be it. But if you're being honest, if you were truly going to stand naked with me with your spaniel ear boobs out, if you've breastfed twins like mine, and you were being completely brutally, terrifyingly honest as I held your hands and looked into your eyes, like, it's okay, we've got this. You might be hiding a little bit because when we are stuck in perfecting the structure, it feels like it's safer than actually allowing others to meet the part of you who made it, the part of you that's actually in it, the part of you that is messy and pulsing and powerful and truthful underneath all of those modules. So let's get really clear on what is actually there by looking into the structure spiral. This isn't about clarity. How many times have you heard me say this in this podcast? And if you're in my world, it's about take a breath, control. And the worst thing is it wears this mask of no, I'm just being practical. I'm just being resourceful. I'm just being helpful. What we are taught in the main is structure equals safety. The more you structure something, the more you refine something, the safer it all is, and the more stable the foundation is that you can build from. The ideal of if you can just nail the outcome, the brand, the build, then you get to skip the messy part where you're standing naked with your spaniel ears flapping in the wind, dancing around like an absolute idiot, thinking, this feels horrible. I don't want to do it. Those moments where you're doing all of that and you're playing your part and you experience absolute rejection. You experience complete tumbleweed, silence. You hear on the playground the people who watch my stories and then don't say a word to me in the playground. The who does she think she is voices that are echo, even if they're not echoing and you're making it all up, they echo around your head, which is the place that you are 24/7. But here's the truth. Your work was never and will never ask to be perfect. That's the trio of terror terrorizing you. Your work is asking for one thing, is asking to be felt by you. You don't need more tweaking. Okay, let this, you resonate so hard with this Dirty Dozen. Promise me now. Okay, it might be that we do find the thing together where you notice the dragon called resistance, because if this is a Dirty Dozen pattern for you, you're probably going to come up against it. Just not wanting to isn't always enough, often isn't enough. But let this be the first declaration, the line in the sand of, I see myself doing this. No more tweaking. An invitation to trust the pulse, the thing that you can't see, the thing that doesn't make sense, the thing that you don't want to have to follow, but also there's no alternative because this is not working. And here's the truth. You were never meant to follow that blueprint, no matter how shiny and bright and how many brilliant results they got for it. It was never yours. You're meant to follow that pulse, which is a thump in your chest when you say the thing out loud and you're thinking, oh my God, that's where the map lives. That's the map. That's the true, real structure, the one that lives inside you and not in a Google Doc or a Pinterest board. Ask yourself this, if you resonate here and you're this far in, ask this. What would I build today if it didn't need to be perfect? If I wasn't making something that had to be refined within an inch of its life to be good enough? What would I make today if it didn't need to be perfect? It just needed to be true. So let's pick an area of your work, your product, your program, whatever it is that you are sharing with the world that you wish more eyes could see. An idea, a module, a message, something you've been tweaking to death and you know it, and just put it out. So often we want to psychoanalyze everything and understand why. More often than not, it is a dragon called resistance, as I name it in my own brain, and that me and my people in my world name it. There is a dragon called resistance that doesn't want you to get the gold. And we have seen one of the strategies it is using against you to make sure you don't get that gold. So what if the only reason that you put that work out today was to show that dragon, I'm getting the fucking gold. And if it's not with this today, it'll be something else. I'm sharing it. No polishing, no renaming, no rebranding. We don't need any more details in it, any more perfect pictures, nothing. Let it breathe, let it be real, and you can refine it later after it's had chance to speak and tell you what it needs next. And that might sound like madness, but those little whispers and those little this ways, that's what we follow, and that's where the real magic lives, and that's what we do in Map the Thing. If this cracks something open inside you, if you are tired of performing clarity and you're ready to move into something that actually matters, that's what we do in Map the Thing. It gives your work a shape that feeds you back. It's not rigid, it's not rushed. It's a real structure that is built from pulse and not pressure. If you want details on how to be in Map the Thing, message me Map over on Instagram. I will send you an initial quiz, which will give you a deeper dive into all the areas for free, and we can see if this is a match, if you're ready to create this work with me. Thank you for being here. I'm looking forward to diving into episode 7 together with an energy of why does my pricing, my work make me want to die? And so if pricing is something you're struggling with, I'll see you in episode 7 next. So if this episode hits something in you, if you're nodding along like, yes, this is what I've been waiting for, here's what I want you to know. This is the first spark. And right now, I'm on a mission for the rest of 2025, which isn't as far away as you think, to help 100 women bring their thing into life. Not just an idea, but something real, something tangible, something with wings. Right now, I've cleared the space. And just like my 4-part process has shown me, I'm all in with this right now. So I'm offering these 1-hour map portal sessions for free. It's me and you for an hour. Name your thing, finding what's been in the way, and you're going to exhale and go, okay, that's it. Mapping exactly how it wants to live inside the world so that you know where to focus your energies to make it really real in the easiest possible way. If that sounds terrifying and delicious all at once, the portal link is in the show note details. Fill it in. I'll read every word and I'll get back to you personally after the session. Let's actually begin. I can't wait to see you there.